For the robots come take over that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Take risks. You never know. You might mess around and work.
Man, what we on today?
That song, excuse me, I couldn't record for real last time. I got, excuse me, God, niggas gas. My fault. Because it's gas that we just recorded, nigga. It's manifesting through my gut. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check, stretch. Give him a little. Oh, she gone, but don't worry about it, though. She heard the fire. Stretch heard the fire. Man, we finna. Episode 2. This one is called. What's this one gonna be called, bro?
You said a name yesterday. I forgot what you said it was.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wait. I remember. Risk taking.
Risk taking.
Take the risk. Or it was one of those lines. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Man. Dope 15-minute session.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Best 15 minutes.
More so for me in like 3 minutes, but hey. Man, what we on now, man? We finna hit the boys' crib.
Yeah, finna hit the 214.
Said he was gonna be free.
Nah, yeah, Rem.
Nah.
Hey, message.
He got soccer practice and shit.
Nah, for real though. Tell Rem, hey, tell that nigga to get his schedule straight, bro. He was supposed to be down there recording shit. And he's like, fuck, bro. I got soccer practice, bro. Fuck. Had me in there for 15 minutes, like, all right, we're done.
Twice.
Right, twice. First, the nigga want to get sick and shit. Conveniently, no, he had his shorty over. That nigga wasn't even sick all the time. He was just trying to get some cool.
That boy. You got you logging into the Hulu over here.
No, we ain't about to be out here watching the homeless people channel or whatever. They was watching like some 500-pound life type. No. I'm finna watch them people waddle around and face death and shit. Nigga, we finna watch Wu-Tang Clan, bro. So we gotta figure out my mama password.
Nah, we finna go over some footage though, y'all. You know what I'm saying, for first episode of this new series we starting, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. So yeah, man, you good, bro? That dude was locked in. This Remington dude, man, I don't know about this Remington dude, bro.
What'd he do?
Talking about he had practice, right? So we like, all right, for sure, you know, we'll see you when we see you, right? So we go to the studio, we're like, all right, we gonna knock this quick thing out, you know what I'm saying? Then come to find out later, dude ain't go to practice. Come on, yeah, still ain't feeling good, man. But that's 2 songs, bro. 2 songs we could've got done, bro.
For now, there's no more excuses, bro. Niggas had me in the club networking when I had the flu.
And that party was busting too.
That party was busting. So I swear to God, everybody had the flu. So if this nigga can't come record a verse, I don't know what to tell you, man. Open up the goddamn door! Put myself in. Oh. And this is Audrey's mom.
You scared me. Exactly. Shit, you scared me.
What do you mean exactly?
Always acting a fool, bro.
Where was you at, bro? Where was you at, bro?
What do you mean where is that?
My manners will be here as soon as you explain where was you at.
What do you mean? I told y'all I'm not feeling good.
Bruh.
15 minutes?
Well, you know we could have done more, but nah. You wasn't at 2 songs, bro. 2 songs, bro.
Like I wasn't in the club with the I don't know, whatever y'all had me in there with. 15 minutes.
You not being there after saying you had practice?
True. But like, I wasn't gonna come either way. Can I get some trail mix?
Ain't no trail mix, bro.
We ate it all.
Yeah.
That's
Nigga.
crazy. That's crazy.
Okay.
Okay,
You hear that fake ass cough?
I need
Hear that fake ass cough?
I didn't. Call it fake. Nigga, you ain't give me no damn hug. Come on, man. Look at him. Hey, where Audrey's mama go?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. My bad.
She's never coming back here ever again after that. She's like, y'all got burglars just coming in y'all crib.
Stay here and
She was getting her hoodie on real quick. She was.
Cause I heard that and I was like, she's probably gonna be like, what is going on?
Oh, all she heard was doo doo doo. Open out the goddamn door.
Bro.
Then heard the door open. She was like, "Oh my god, it's about to go down." She's like, "It's about to go down."
No. Don't let her have a weapon, bro. It would have been over for you. Bro.
Yeah, I'd have been out of there.
I thought it was just a second that Auntie told me nothing happens here.
Yeah, man. If only you knew. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. That guy. Today's episode is no breaks allowed. Yeah.
I didn't take a break.
No breaks allowed, bro.
So
Low-key, that has been the theme of my day today. I ain't gonna lie.
No, me for real.
Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me add your... So you kind of looking for like a tambourine, you said?
Mm-hmm. Man, so what was like the biggest risk you ever took in your life?
packing my bags and leaving home and moving to a whole nother country on my own. Like, that's crazy shit.
Nah, but like...
That's not for the weak.
And how did you feel?
Like shit. It was the worst time of my life.
And you said you were trying to like, for real, become a nurse and, you know, let this music shit just, you know, be how it was, leave it in the past, and then it just ended up finding you?
No.
That's what you said when we was in the car like 5-6 months ago.
That's not what I said. I said I was in I've always been like into multiple things. Like I have different endeavors that I pursue, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna move away from home and really take my athletic career serious and pursue sports. But that didn't work. It's like music was just there knocking, like, nigga, make more music. So then I knew that that was my destiny, because I heard that if you find destiny on the path trying to avoid it, that's how you know you're truly destined to be somewhere. And I guess here we are.
So like, what made you want to come here anyway? Besides like athletics, was it just something like, yo, the big great America, like a big stigma about it, like, man, this is the place to go? Or
the American dream, yes, but also I was 22 and I was like, hey, I want to move away from home and really figure out what it is that I'm going to do with my life.
that is?
I don't know. I still don't know. I don't think you'll ever know. You just gotta keep doing shit. Just keep doing cool shit. And, you know, every step leads to the next step, leads to the next step, leads to the next step. It's like when you step on the step, the next one lights up, and that's how you know which direction you're supposed to go. You can't see the whole staircase.
What up, Trump? Bumble in the jump. That's what two gorillas fight, young nigga tough. That's what the white girls like. Gotta love. School ain't teaching no better. Whatever comes.
So you took out the...
Arrogant, said I need a muzzle. I told her I'm...
Took out the what?
That's what the girls like.
Oh, this ain't the version we got.
That's not the version.
So what do we do here?
He's at his tambourine.
I thought that was there already.
There was no tampering.
Oh, okay. Say it again.
When I'm drunk, bubble in the jump. That's what two gorillas fight, young nigga tough. That's what the white girls like.
That's hard, yeah.
Gotta love. School ain't teaching no better. Whatever we come to. Teacher said I'm arrogant, said I need a muscle. I told her I'm the shit.
You should
That's
stop,
me being humble. I've been going.
I tried. It don't sound right. It loses like the momentum.
It's boring.
It loses the momentum. Like I see what you're saying.
I feel like for that trouble, rumble in the jungle. That's what that girl like. You gotta love her.
I mean, it's like, bruh, the moment I tried that already. Like the momentum.
I can hear what you're definitely saying, 'cause it's like from like a drumming perspective, it's kind of like it's like that push pill type feel. You know what I mean? It's
like take it out where he's trying to take it out. It's gonna be like trouble, rumble in the jungle.
No. So rumble in the jungle. So we're gonna build this fighter.
Where he says that's where two brothers fight.
No. It keeps going. It stops at You gotta love it. School man teach you no better. Teacher say I'm arrogant, it's gone. Cause it's like teacher said I'm that's not really. I feel like it should. Right?
That's what the white girls like. Gotta love it. School ain't teaching no better. Whatever we come to. Teacher said I'm arrogant.
So take it out there at the teacher.
Yeah.
When I'm drunk, rumble in the jump. That's when two gorillas fight, young nigga tough. That's what the white girls like. Gotta love it. School ain't teaching no better. Whatever we come to. Teacher said I'm arrogant, said I need a muscle. I told her I'm the shit.
I don't know what that pause right there.
When I'm drunk, rumble in the jump. That's when two gorillas.
Whoa, what was that? Why that shit low key go hard as fuck? Golly, what was that?
That's the original sample pitch. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but wait, hold on.
That's low key hard.
Oh wait, how did it get? What the fuck?
Sheesh.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? Why the fuck on my chop, bro? That shit was low key hard. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get back to where I had it though. Just oh, that nigga still sick. Yeah, bro, go get you a cough drop, bro.
Yeah, that nigga got the roll.
We should not be in this room this close to this nigga right now. You know, we risking our lives right now.
Yeah, for all y'all, for good content. And so we can finish escaping the Matrix. We getting sick for y'all. So y'all better be grateful, nigga. Bruh, we're really rappers now. You better take this shit.
That should be hitting different at 3 a.m.
That's
Nah, bro. That calls me no joke, bro.
I'm really a rapper.
really a rapper. That's a big risk we gotta take, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes you just be like, you ever think like, damn, like this shit ever gonna work out?
All the time, bro. Every day of my life.
What you be thinking, Stretch?
Dog. Alright, truth be told, man, I feel like just even not even just being a music artist, just a creative in general. Like I feel like you someone who wants to go down that path of being independent with it, having full control over what you do. It's gonna be one of those thoughts you always having like every single day, bro. It's just like, is this shit gonna work out? For me personally, I have that thought like every single day. I ain't gonna lie, but the thought that keeps me going is like, bro, I cannot see myself working at a 9 to 5 the rest of my life. Like, bro, if I were to quit or I feel like the only way it wouldn't work out is if I just gave up on that shit, truth be told, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I would just one day say, okay, it's taking me this long to get to this point, I'm just gonna give up and work a 9 to 5, bro. I already know, bro, my just spirit wouldn't even let me, bro. Like, the moment I made the decision to say, okay, first day I'm clocking at 9 to 5, bro, I'm there for the first hour or two, fuck this shit. I wanna leave. You know what I mean? It's just in my spirit, bro. Like, I really could not see myself doing anything else. You know what I mean? Like, it's just in my blood, my DNA, bro. You know what I mean? So even if it feels like I have that doubt in the back of my mind, I'm very determined that make it happen no matter what. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just one of those things you just gotta have faith with. You know that's gonna happen at one point in time. You know, like I'm very determined. I know it's going to happen.
Nah, for sure.
Despite that doubt, you know.
Especially our story, how we all came together, all three of us. Random nigga from Africa, random nigga from the South Side, and me. Niggas not from the South Side, bro.
Just the dude from the J, you know what I'm saying?
2 dudes from the J, me the dude from...
You from J Block?
Nah, bro, we from the burbs, bro. Don't do not set me up like that, bro.
J Block by Keyshawn. Stretch would be so different.
Stretch, bro, we nicknamed him Stretch. That nigga's name would have been Stretch already. If he was from Jelly.
But nah, that's my view really on it though. I feel like I have faith that it's going to work out no matter what, and that it's going to happen. You know what I mean? It only won't happen if I decide that it won't happen, you know.
What about you, Nick?
What's the question?
How does it feel? How do you feel like taking a risk on your whole entire life? Everything you worked for the next 60 years or however long you live is based on some damn rhymes.
I don't know how to feel, to be honest, bro. I don't know how to feel. It doesn't feel real. It comes in waves. Sometimes it feels good. Sometimes it feels like the worst shit ever. Sometimes I feel like I suck. I'm the worst rapper in the world. Sometimes I feel like I'm the best nigga in the world. So it's all a journey, and you know, you just embrace it and enjoy what comes and what goes and everything that comes with it.
Shit, what's coming soon, bro? Graduation. What's the plan, y'all?
Graduate and live through the grift.
Nah, nigga. The plan is graduate and we gonna kill this shit.
Of course.
Nah, if it was of course, then you would have said it like that.
You said it like that.
Not the jazz music in the background while we wait. Nah, on some real shit though. I mean, it's something I think about every day, you know? It's like, damn, will you make it, will you not? But then it goes back to what Stretch said. Like, I don't see my life playing out any other way unless I just give up. And I know me, I ain't finna give up. You know, and I know y'all ain't finna give up. Now, we got, as a collective and individuals, we got too much to do on this earth. You know, put here for a reason. Now, I just feel like the amount of effort we put in, that'll be how big our audience would be. You know, so if we just sitting here just making good videos, not even promoting them, we just posting on Instagram, you're gonna get an audience of like our friends and shit, you know? If we do the work, we promote, we get some organic shit, make sure our stuff is quality like how it always is, then we be alright, man. We're gonna be alright. And, you know, just stay true to who we are, find God. But like,
Nah, find God. But that's real. That's real.
Bro, why you laughing, bro?
It just sounds funny.
he's an atheist!
I'm not atheist.
Hell!
I believe in God. I'm about God.
Hey, you know what this is? That's an inhale. And that's what you gonna be in.
But like, look.
Bars!
It sounds like, you know when people be mad? It's like when they responding to the haters and like, find God. That's what it sounded like.
Bro.
But it's real. It's real. I respect it though.
Impossible to.
What's the biggest risk you ever taken in your life? Because you asked me that earlier.
Saying I'm gonna be a damn rapper.
What?
Saying actually, biggest risk I ever took in my life, probably leaving my dad's crib. Because I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, everybody asked me, like, yo, like, when you graduate high school, what you gonna do? I was just always like, man, I'm gonna go to my dad's crib. And we gonna do business. Okay, what type of business? Business, you know, we're gonna, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I ain't had no direction with my life in high school. Then I left, mad as hell. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. And I was like, man, well, got this music shit. Might as well just take this serious as possible. You know, let me go to college real quick, see what I got, see what I can find there. First month, find this nigga. You know what I'm saying? A few months ago, before that, found out Stretch make beats, and boom, that's PA. You know, so starting this whole shit, investing all this time into it, cause bro, we could have been living the college experience. You know, like. We kept that shit to a minimum. Like, yeah, we go to parties, yeah, we do all the girls and stuff, but it's not like how we could be doing, you know. That shit's to a minimum, bro. Like, the most minimum, bro. So, bro, we literally, like, sacrificed summers for this shit. 23, especially 24. And I know 25 finna be another one. But this whole thing, like, when I first told my dad I was gonna be a rapper, that nigga, like, he ain't, like, cuss me out, but he damn near might have. He might as well, you know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, you don't even got the swag to be a rapper, like, freestyle. And I was like, got a bunch of staircases, and it's shaped like an L, so shout out to Big L, and niggas be in hell. He was like, how the fuck you gonna be a rapper? You can't even freestyle. And I'm like, damn, nigga, like, I gotta, Nas ain't start off dope, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just picking up the pen, working at this shit damn near every day, making beats how I do, you know, just doing what we do, bro. This whole thing is a risk. Living how we living is a risk right now, bro. Normal people can't just get a fucking camera out and just talk about their feelings and shit. That's a risk. Somebody might take this footage, you know, reorganize it, make us say something completely different. You know, because AI and all that, you know, it's a risk. Everything we do involving PA and our future, that's a risk, bro. I feel like it's one I'm gladly gonna take. Cause like Stretch said, I don't see myself working no damn 9 to 5. It's either this shit work, or I'm with my stepdad at Exxon Mobil. Hopefully I can get a couple paychecks in for the robots come take over that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Take risk. You never know. Might mess around and work.
Stretch, what's the biggest risk you've ever taken in your life?
Biggest risk? Low-key kind of similar boat, I'll say. At least making the full-on decision to pursue the path of a creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether that be with the music, the film, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cause low-key, like, going, like, out of high school, I didn't even know for sure if I wanted to even go to college or not, like, for real. Like, it was, like, a very last-minute decision I made to, like, go to JJC for the most part. And I'd say it was definitely well worth it. I mean, this was during COVID time, so there wasn't a lot of people there, so I really couldn't network like how I wanted to. You know what I mean? But I will say it did, in some aspects, help me fine-tune a couple fundamental skills I probably knew already how to do, but just, like, I didn't have the full grasp of them. I'd say for the most part. But, I mean, it's like, then going out of JDC, you know, graduating from there, was like making that full decision, like, you know, I'm doing this shit. Like, this is my life path. You know what I mean? For real. That, and then come also, the year of, 2023, like summer 2023, you know what I'm saying? Making a decision to pretty much stay here in Illinois. Like, I could have went to Las Vegas with my mother when she moved out, you know what I'm saying? And I could have maybe did really well out there because, you know, they have definitely more of a creative scene there than they do here in Joliet. Because Joliet, there ain't no creative scene like that, truth be told. You know what I mean? There isn't a culture here like that. But so I could have went somewhere where there was that, but I said, no, fuck that. I'm going to stay here with my boys, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, these my people, they understand me, they understand the same vision I have. We all on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though we ain't got much here where we live at, it's like, I'm gonna make do with what I have, you know, make that opportunity myself. You know what I'm saying? And that in itself is risk, you know what I mean? Like, people, when I say, like, I decided to stay here in Joliet, they look at me crazy. They're like, bro, why you staying here in Joliet? There's nothing here. You literally could have went to Las Vegas with your mother. Do your thing out there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, truth be told, when I really think about it, it's like, what would I do when I go out there? Like, I'll go out there, get a job again, and then be in the same situation. No connections, nobody. Like, I can meet creatives, but it's like, are we going to be on the same page, like that, the same wavelength? Is the chemistry going to be like that, you know? Because when I work with my boys in PA, it's like, okay, it's like that. We get it, you know what I'm saying? It's not a whole lot in between really trying to get that. So it's like, that's just like my thing. You know, I feel like, you know, even though I'm familiar with Joliet, it's not much here. It's like, it's a risk I'm well worth when they take, you know what I mean? To make my way here with my own opportunities, you know, making that for myself. So yeah.
Real. Any last words?
Take a risk. Take the leap of faith. Despite the fact that you could lose.
This nigga.
I had to do it.
He think he a rapper.
You know. It's like, if you hoop every day, you're a hooper. If you rap every day, you're a rapper.
What if you breathe every day?
You're a human.
Hey, master.
Alright, y'all. We'll catch you back on another episode of Escaping the Matrix.
Find out on the next episode of Escaping the Matrix.
You like World Star?
Alright, bro. Cut the camera.